Sandfleas. Alright y'all, so we're here at the beach and I'm going to be showing you guys how to catch Sandfleas. Now I was slacking last month and I only got one how-to video out instead of the 2, which was my goal. So definitely failed on that point, so I'm going to try to get 3 out, but 2 at the very least. Now stay tuned for the end of the video because I'm going to be talking about a giveaway that's coming up in a matter of days, so stay tuned. Alright, so there's a few different ways that you can catch Sandfleas. The most convenient way is to use a Sandflea rake. If you don't have one of those, you can scoop them up with your hands, but it is a pain in the butt and you won't get as many because you can't carry as much sand in your hands as you can that Sandflea rake. Woo, we got some big ones.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Yeah, that was a good amount.
Got a nice amount.
And those are the bigger ones we want.
This is the size we're going for. When they're really little, we just throw them back. Let's go get some more after we drop these in the bucket. So for today, we're not trying to really stockpile on Sandfleas. We have a bunch in the freezer already, but we're really trying to get some nice, decent sized ones. Some of the ones we have are a little bit smaller. And so far, I would say that is a success. It's kind of dark and shadowy, but not a lot, but a good amount. The smaller ones, they seem to be together. When you're looking for the really big ones, they're not as jumbled up in the sand. So when you catch Sandfleas, you want to bring them up to the more denser sand because they can't dig. See, if it was in the softer sand where the water was, he would have already gone under already. So I got 2 in my hand. We don't like to keep the really small ones, there's no point. All right, now that the water's receding, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just going to drop him. See if I can follow him. Oh, he dug really fast. So let's try to keep an eye on this guy here. And down he goes. That's how they hide from all their predators. All right, so you've seen me use the Sandflea rake. Now we're hitting a nice little colony here. They're just in the swash behind me. So instead of the rake, I'm gonna use my hands and let's see how that goes. So I'm gonna let these big waves come in really quick. Once they recede, then I'm gonna go to dig for them. So one more wave. Now when you're looking for them in the sand, one way to find is their antennas. They make little V's. So as the water's receding, you'll see the V's going downward. That's where they're at. Also, you can see them swimming in the water. All right, so I got some. We're gonna bring it up a little bit higher. We're just gonna, whoop, there's the doggy. We're gonna toss out the sand. And as you see, like I said, is they can't scurry away and go back under the sand. It's too dry for them. So I only got 2. That's what happens when you use your hands. You can't get as many. But sometimes I don't want to spend $30 on gear, and that's pretty much the average cost of a Sandflea. I got some crawling all over my hands. So they can still crawl away from you. They are pretty fast.
There's another one.
They just can't dig and escape. Ooh, that's a good size. Look at this one. It's a nice big one. And whoop. So 3 that time, more than the last one. Now growing up in Florida, we went to the beach all the time. And one of the best memories is just sitting with my brothers, digging holes, seeing if we could get Sandfleas. And of course, you know, we were 5, didn't really know what we were gonna do with them. Just, you know, let them swim away. But just catching them was like the best part of the beach trip. All right, so I'm gonna go one more time using my hands. Now the way I know that I've actually have them instead of when you're just digging and I just drop it, it's because you can feel them. They're moving around and it's tickles the heck out of your hands. So if you don't really feel any of that sensation on your hands, you most likely don't have it. Drop it, move around, because they're not where you're digging. Let's go. I can feel them. No, it's trying to escape. No. So just now they tried to dig down, and he got down a little bit, but he couldn't go much further than where he was. All right, John just caught all of these nice ones. Woo. Some more. Okay, scooping wasn't working, they're just gonna fall. So what John was doing is he was sticking his hand down and feeling for them, and then he would just pick them that way. So I'm gonna give that a shot.
Big wave.
Woo! Got a little wetter than I think. I'm not really looking for them, I'm just kind of going for it blind. Alright guys, I'm gonna give this a shot. Now I'm just gonna twist my hand. It worked a second ago, but a big wave came. And I'm not trying to get knocked over, because that happens easily with me. No, I already got one. Woo! You just reach down, and they're there. Gonna stick it in my back pocket of my board shorts. Oh, I can feel one. There he is. In my pocket he goes. All right, hand down. Again, I'm just doing a twist, turning motion. So it's really not hard to catch these guys with your hand. It's just, you obviously, like I said, you can't get as many. It's a lot more time consuming. I got two on my hand. Big guy. All right guys, last round. Super rough. All right. So again, I'm just gonna put my hand down. Oh, the second I touch the sand, I already got one. And you can even just kind of dig a little hole and see how well that'll work for you. So you can definitely feel them. Alright. Feel another. And these are very, very, ooh, trying to get a good, the sun. Very good size. Now, it is probably about 6 o'clock in the evening. You know, we got off work, changed and came here. So it's not like you're gonna catch them at certain times of the day. Doesn't really matter about incoming, outgoing, high tide, low tide, whatever you want to call it. They're here. Ooh, I caught one. Didn't realize I had one. You just gotta look for them. Have the patience. Not all beaches are as in abundance. When we go to Sebastian, sometimes it takes forever just to find a little pot of them. But if you know what beaches to go to, it definitely helps. All right, last one. All right. Yay! All right, y'all, I hope you enjoyed that how-to video on how to catch sandfleas. Now, I personally use sandfleas to catch Pompano, Permit. I've also used them to catch whiting, sheepshead, and, you know, the occasional catfish or two. But, you know, there's versatile just like shrimp are when it comes to the beach. A lot of different species eat them. And, you know, when you go to the beach, you know, bring your kids, dig some holes, and, you know, it's fun for them. They don't bite, anything like that. So, I mean, anytime growing up when I was little, we would always dig for sandfleas, like I said. So it's definitely a fun experience when we bring John's daughter to the beach. You know, she loves to dig for them too. So bring your kids, whether you're getting bait or not, just go for the experience. Now, so earlier in the video, I had mentioned a giveaway that I'm doing. But to be part of that giveaway, you actually have to go and follow me on Twitter. That is where you will find the instructions to the giveaway. I'm going to post a link down below to where you can find my Twitter handle. Now, if you liked anything in this video, don't forget to like it, share it, and subscribe. I'm Dina, and I'll catch y'all next time.